Oh man, look at that. Look at that. I just got home not even 5 minutes ago and here we are live on
Yeah,
Twitch.
you like to cut it close, don't you?
I forgot how long the movie was gonna be.
Yeah, so you just came from the movie. Wow. Was
Yeah,
there an end credit scene?
there was.
How many? I need to know.
I only was able to stick around for the one.
Oh, but there were probably more.
I'm assuming, so the way I see it is there's probably, so there was the mid-credit one and then there's probably a post-credit one. I'm gonna
Probably,
go
yeah.
see it again on
Oh,
Saturday.
so you'll know for sure.
Yeah.
Pop out that chat. Pop that chat like
That's
that
right.
pussy.
Hey, god damn. God damn, the illness.
Yeah, I got down with the sickness.
The sickness has consumed your soul. So hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Save Point City. We're playing Dangan today. I'm Mitch.
I'm Gang Mudo. I think we're still probably waiting for people.
Yeah,
I haven't seen anybody say something silly in chat yet.
yeah.
So,
We'll give them a couple seconds. Yeah, I just got back. So this is weird. So on the day that I'm not here at home taking a nap, we actually started the stream. Right, you know.
yeah. It was the same, like, frantic, okay, start, we don't have time for a mic check, go! It always is, but for a different reason.
Yeah, that's right. I did change the frame rate. So we're only 30 frames and not 60 frames.
Okay. What does that change? Like, what does it mean that we were 60 frames last time?
So what it means is that when we upload videos, so a good way of putting it is this should help deal with like some of the, so like I know people like say, oh, like, you know, they're having a trouble. Oh God, you know, it's funny. As I say this, I need to actually restart the thing that we used to capture because that I was hearing that stutter a little. Always good, always a good sign that I did everything right.
Right.
So it should be.
When we get more people in the viewing of us, we'll have a poll for who do you think done it? Because I just want to know what people think who done it.
No, that's
But if
fair.
you know the answer, if you know this, then you don't answer, or you answer a crack answer and just pick the wrong person, throw us off the set.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't know how many people are actually here, so we'll wait a little bit longer. We'll wait till we get more into the trial, maybe.
Yeah. Well, so yeah. But go see Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It's
Yeah.
it was good. I remember liking 2/3 of the first film.
The first 2/3 or like 2/3 of it
No, the
that
first
you
the
won't
first
divulge?
2/3 of Black Panther were was like really good.
Hey, Mirror.
And I think like thematically it works like really well. I think for me the only reason I say the first 2/3 is because the film, like when the final battle, when your big two bad guy, when the big two characters are fighting in a dark mine that's illuminated by purple and they're wearing black suits.
Oh yeah.
And it's hard to see because my
It was
eyes
a
are
little
terrible.
hard to see. That's funny.
Like I think that's my only real qualm.
Yeah.
But in this one, I will say that there are like things that like I feel like could have been better, but also I'm willing to overlook them because I had such a good time with it. Like, and I do that a lot. I do that a lot with movies where it's like I'm willing to overlook like certain things just because it's like, hey, you know, it could like
We had fun.
yeah, that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
I was just gonna say that, like, that's the most important thing is that, like, a movie can suck, but as long as you enjoyed it, then does it matter if it, like, wasn't well made or whatever? Like, I'll say it again. Every single day of my life, I look in the mirror and I say this. My favorite Marvel movie is Ghost Rider because it's so much fun.
Nothing
It
wrong
sucks.
with that.
I love it.
There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, let's go ahead and finish preparations.
Okay. Let me know when I get to see.
Oh, right. I have to read.
You took it from me.
Yes. I stole it from you.
Stolen.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Excuse me. What happened?
Monokuma's like, now let's begin with like explaining what a class trial is.
They do this every time. Just in case, like, we swapped out with other players, maybe? Like, they thought we wouldn't finish it ourselves. I still... Oh, I think I have to change the, There we go. Okay, watch stream. I was gonna say, I was like, I can't hear or see anything.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go.
Well, you fed us.
You know what's funny? Like right before the stream, I had a call here, and Tabby like put a breakfast sandwich in the microwave, and I'm like, and then I just scarfed it down before I hit that call button.
Sounds good. I was eating potato chips.
Yay.
Now they're too far away for me to reach.
You know I'm getting old when my first response to you is, Gang Mudo, you should get an air fryer.
My mom has an air fryer. I don't know where I would put an air fryer in this little shoebox, but I just don't make food a lot, so an air fryer seems like, I don't know, too much for me.
It's buying foods. It saves. Okay, you know what hey, let's talk about the thing we were talking about last time, right? So now what we do is we're gonna do something in which we're gonna just, if we find ourselves ranting and rambling, we should put that at the end. we should be more active about us being like, hey, maybe we take 10 minutes aside.
Right. I get, like, yeah, you guys just let us know if we're rambling too much and we'll pop it at the end. But maybe you guys like the rambling? I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Either way, Mitchell, if you have an air fryer, you should put an Uncrustable in it for 5 minutes. See what happens.
You know what's funny? No. See, this is it. I'm gonna put this at the end. I'm gonna put this at the end.
Bronson says our rambling is our strongest point.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just say one thing.
Okay.
Tabby put pizza rolls in there the other day.
Do not put an Uncrustable in the air fryer? Why not, Bronson? Hi, Pressed. Or Ego. We call you Ego now, not Pressed. I forgot.
God damn. Yeah, it's Ego. Like the living planet. Like, we have a line read. I totally saw it. I purposely ignored it. No.
No, we never do it on purpose. We just ramble.
Yeah, that is true. Monokuma. It's been a few weeks since Mitch and Gang have played. Just want to make sure they all remember how this works. Who? Weeks.
That's cute. I like that, like, only a couple people are aware of us at all, and it's Monokuma, Hajime, and Gundam.
That's right.
Are you gonna make that poll if we want to let the thing happen? I was gonna make a poll to see.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's put everyone up. Let's do a poll. Let's see what the folks think.
Oh, what's the parameters? I don't remember how to make a poll. Does anybody know? Oh, got it.
Oh.
I did it. Okay. It only took me like 3 symbols to figure it out. Yeah, go ahead, keep going. I'll make it.
No, yeah.
I'm making a whodunit poll so we can guess who done it. If you know the answer, either don't vote or vote someone wrong.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
I don't have enough room for everybody, so I'm only putting some people.
Man, I'm like, man, I wish the voice volume was louder, but like I'm sure it comes off fine in the stream, but like.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
Like Mitch and Co. Ego, I will say, nowadays, like, anytime I hear anybody say the word, like, hey, gang, I'm like, what?
Like, this is what has happened over 6 years of having a nickname.
Yeah, Mitchell's been calling me that for so long that it's like, because my actual name is Amara, and like, that name is not very common, so I never have that problem of, oh, so many people have my name. So when people say, oh, it's the gang, and I'm like, yeah, me? Yeah, Scooby-Doo is hard for me. the mystery gang, and I'm like, I'm right here. There's no mystery. All right, I'll stop now.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night.
Oh my god, Soda, shut the fuck up.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Oh shit, she snapped. She snapped at Soda.
Of course you're not.
It gets worse and worse. She's getting more and more tired of him. I truly don't think it was anybody in Girl Tower.
I could probably do the splits
Yeah.
real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the
Yeah.
first floor of Grape House.
And so Naval says, my favorite flesh tubers, Mangle and Gitch.
And then, the three
love
of us
that.
discovered Nekomaru's body. The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery
I just noticed I didn't put Chiaki or Nagito on the poll, but I don't think either of them did it either.
It'd be weird if Nagito did it.
Found out the elevator was out of order.
Yes,
which
yeah,
left us
especially because we
stuck.
were him. It's like, why
So
would
we
he
decided
bother?
to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should
So far on the poll, it looks like everyone thinks that Soda did it.
Sights on the lounge
I
television.
feel that way too a little bit. Just because he would know how to break everything.
Yeah. I just saw the poll now. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you, Strawberry House.
Did you forget the last?
No, Jesus. Statistically speaking, most women poison their victims.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half.
Soda's the winner. Yay, Soda.
Oh man.
You're the coolest one here.
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
I like Monokuma's like yeah pose. I like that a lot.
Yeah, they're always stuck in the last pose they were seen as. What's on Mikan's? Like, she doesn't have a regular cross out. What is hers?
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Excuse me.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right? Look, you guys, the weapon. You could totally tell just by looking.
You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer!
The ham. Ham taro, when we work together, it's much better. Yeah.
Oh.
Passion. It might be bandages on the Mikan.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
It was
That pillar, huh?
new looking hammer.
The oil on the floor.
Oh.
The killer used that hammer.
Stop. It's hammer
The
time.
crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
Ooh, okay. The hammer in the tower was the weapon. Like he said, it looks like that's the case, but it's the pillar
Guess we
fragments,
should figure
right?
out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
I don't know if we
That pillar, huh?
can we prove that. I mean, yeah.
No, the hammer.
What does he say?
Killer
Like,
used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
beat the crap out of him.
The tipped over pillar, there it is.
If it
Okay.
was unexpected,
I think
suppose
that's going to
is
be the
possible.
contradiction point.
That's right.
And when
It
you're
was a
done with this,
surprise beating.
you have a light read.
The weapon is decided.
Oh, Gronzon brings up a good point. I feel like if it's a new looking hammer, that would be weird because it would be damaged if it had hit him that much.
Yeah,
The fact that
I'm
they
not
say
saying
new
that.
looking.
Yeah,
That's really.
I'm not saying that the hammer was the murder weapon. I'm saying that I think that thought that was what they were looking for the thing. Obviously, what happened was a pillar fell on him because he tripped a wire.
Yeah, but I think at this point we need to first prove. We can't prove right now that the pillar is the thing that did it. What we have to prove is that it's not the hammer. So I think you have to use the new-looking hammer bullet.
Okay.
Against beat the crap out of him, because it would be, it's new looking. He obviously didn't use it to beat the crap out of him.
Oh, God.
I think. I don't know. That felt very Phoenix Wright to me. The fact that they said it was new looking.
Yeah, you're right.
There we go. Gronson's right. That's Gronson. Thank you, Gronson.
Yeah, thanks, Gronson.
I wouldn't have even thought about that.
No,
I can't just jump to my conclusion of clearly it's the pillar.
I know, like, we know we want to say that, but we have to go through all their, like, itty-bitty things first.
Oh, you're right.
And you have a line read.
Okay, we know Nagito didn't do it. Soda. What? How do we know that? Hajime. Possessed him, he's clear. He's just being a bitch. Nagito. Again! What do you mean, possession?
He's clear. I possessed him. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're the ultimate clairvoyant.
Look, I don't think
Hero.
I need to tell you all something. When on the last day before Byakuya died, he revealed to me that he was in fact half ghost. And when he died, his ghost touched my hand, and now I'm a quarter ghost.
Whoa. He transferred some of his powers to me, much like Voldemort did to Harry Potter.
That's right. I have this gnarly scar of a hot dog on my forehead.
Hot dog? Awesome.
Yeah.
Nagito's like, put that in my hand.
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
It's also the giant pillar that was, like, smashed.
I know, right? It's so obnoxious. I feel like you could skip, like, there's some trials where it's like, I could skip this whole, it's like that very first trial, it's like, I could skip this entire trial. She wrote Leon behind her. But we have to go through all of this first.
If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Adorable. That feels a little, like, stupid of the killer, though.
Fuck you, Soda.
He's just embarrassed.
I was trying to test you guys. Insane Oddball.
I literally heard, like, a kid use that line before.
Oh
like,
my God.
I was just tricking you. I was like, I sure was
I see.
tricked.
Yeah, totally. Hajime. Some of Byakuya's ectoplasm got on me, grants me the powers to possess others, like a ghost. Nagito. I thought I was the only one who was allowed to ectoplasm all over you.
Ew.
And then you got
another one real quick.
Yeah.
So who killed him?
Leon!
No! Yeah, it seems a little stupid of the killer to leave a clean hammer right next to the body.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Just like the camera is looking at you at a different angle.
Yeah.
It's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Okay.
The actual weapon has oil on it, but if that's something that the crime scene had...
Does the broken pillar have oil on it? I don't remember. Maya Hoge is twitching in anticipation.
Broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even
Pillar.
if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Well, I feel like, how dumb do you have to be to not consider that gravity is the murderer?
Oh, we've got a flashback. We gotta voice this stuff.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
That was it. They usually go on and on with those things. We have a line read.
One dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Ego, Hajime. Okay, the culprits could be Sonia, Akane, Soda, Fihiko, or Gundam. Soda. What about Chiaki and Nagito? Hajime, cause they're my best friends.
They're my friends.
They're my best friends.
My friends. Awesome. I'm realizing, seeing that list of names, how few people we really have.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, that's nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, peanuts.
I hate peanuts.
By the way, wait. The fourth murder of the fourth. I clearly did not come in ready for this. The fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled as peanuts. Huh?
Nuts.
Nuts. Allergy. Huh? Someone force-fed that kid a peanut butter sandwich and he was allergic.
Oh god, I would literally die if I was allergic to peanut butter. There's nothing I could do.
No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would die from a peanut allergy.
Python? Why?
If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon.
Why say that?
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
What was Nekomaru's last words? Joking. Peanuts.
Oh no. Yeah, gravity.
For reals?
Yes, for reals.
Oh,
See.
swap.
So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Oh, God, I love her. Don't
Make
be the
your
murderer,
argument.
There's only like 2 or 3 people on this squad that I really don't want it to be the murderer, but I have a feeling that is probably gonna be one of them.
I'm sorry. I just read the phrase. If eating peanuts is a euphemism for that, then My Immortal has become fucking weirder. Gronzon, did you watch our My Immortal?
Gronzon, have you not been there? Gronzon, you need to show up to more My Immortal readings, because that's almost every chapter includes a peanut eating.
Yeah, look. I was gonna say, look. Oh, before we go any further, too, I just wanted to say, we're probably only gonna do half of the trial.
Oh, for true? For real? Why?
I am tired.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was supposed to say that before.
Gronzon says, I've been there each time.
Oh.
You silly.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Oh, wire.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Really?
The pillar's weight. It probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
Oh, hella.
The killer murdered Nekomaru by
Weird.
tipping
What
over that
would
pillar. Is that really it?
What do we have to contradict
There's
that?
no need to lift that
We
pillar.
can't use the wire for that.
What was it?
Because that would be agreeing, right? And the orange, you can only
What about
disagree
tipping
with the
pillar
orange.
over?
Oh, nope. Okay. I thought maybe like...
Yeah. Like one of those 2 statements she says about the pillar's weight or the tipping the pillar over, we need to have something that contradicts
There's no need
that.
to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond
Should
a
we
dream.
read the
What about tipping
the
pillar
evidence
over?
stuff?
They aimed right.
Oh, it was so heavy that 2 people couldn't budge it.
Okay, so yeah, it wouldn't have been
Yeah,
able to
maybe
be tipped, I
it's
guess.
that. Yeah.
All right, let's try that. Yeah.
Even I could probably tip it, considering
Oh
it's
shit, I
probably
skipped it.
exerted
Sonya!
Ah, my back.
I'm
Okay.
getting hella excited.
Hello.
Hello.
There's no need to lift.
If the pillar was
There's
beating
no
him
need
with
to
it is
lift.
beyond a
What about tipping the pillar over?
Pillar over. Okay,
Oh,
weird.
shit.
Why couldn't they tip the pillar over? Is there something about like the base of the pillar?
Was there another
pillar was
one?
beating him with
Or
Tipped
something
over the
about the
pillar.
weight?
They aimed right for his.
Even I.
Yeah,
could
it's something about the pillar's
considering
weight.
the pillar's weight.
You wanna try that?
Damn it.
Son of a...
Damn it!
Oh,
There's no
We need to
lift
look
that
at our
pillar.
evidence though.
pillar was not lifted.
alright. We still have chain,
Beating him
pillar
with it is beyond a
fragments,
dream.
broken doorknob, wire,
What about tipping the
good
pillar
night
You need to
button.
absorb a
Oh.
statement.
They aimed right for his head and
Oh god, I forgot we do that from time to time.
Even
Like,
I could probably tip
can
it
you
over,
suck up the pillar's
considering
weight?
The pillar's weight.
Oh, well, I guess probably frozen that, yeah.
I'm getting
God, I forget we do stuff like that.
I know. How do I remember?
Was beating him with it is
It's better than...
They aimed right
A
for
press
his
says, or sorry, Ego says, I just read whatever the first word is usually.
Sonya.
Weren't the fragments under the body, not over it? I don't know if that's
There's
relevant
no need to
yet.
lift that pillar.
Like, that's definitely something we'll have to bring up, but
What about tipping the pillar
it's one of those
over?
things where, like, we know that that makes sense, but do they know? Tipping the pillar over. Do we have the pillar fragments? Does it say in the pillar
do have,
fragments?
let's...
Like, we should look at all the bullets we have and then read the
It'd be
blurbs
easier
about
if
each
it
one.
wasn't all scattered across this.
I know, yeah. They should mark which ones are in our thing right now.
Alright, a lot of small pieces
Scattered
of stone.
underneath his body.
Yeah.
There were no fragments on top of his body. We could try that, but I don't know if it's relevant yet.
I don't think it is.
Okay, what else do we have? Chain
Broken doorknob, chain, which is the thing
and
around
wire.
the...
Yeah, what is... Okay, I don't know if that one's relevant yet.
Then
What was the wire? Tied up in a metal wire. Was all... Okay, I don't think that's relevant yet. What else do we have?
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a
Broken
dream.
doorknob, wire, good
Broken
night
doorknob.
button, oil on the floor, tipped over pillar.
They aimed
What
right
was
for
our
his
oil
head
on
and
the floor?
bullseye.
Oil on the floor is his blood.
What does
that-
it say specifically about it?
Alright,
Just in
let's-
case.
Yeah, no, sure. The majority of it came from a fatal head wound.
Okay. What about tipping the pillar over?
Considering the pillar's weight.
And we have a line read. Do you want me to do it while you're playing?
Sonya,
Yeah,
you go,
sure.
girl.
Okay. I'm sorry, this wasn't the voice you wanted, Mirror. Gundam. I heard Hajime's players mention My Immortal, and while I'm not sure why, the sound of it gives me a shudder down my spine. Soda. Who the fuck are you guys talking about?
Beating him with it is
Monokuma.
beyond a
Soda,
dream.
shut up!
What about tipping the pillar
Cute.
over?
I like that Soda's always the one really concerned. Like, who are these two
Even I
people?
could
Like,
probably tip it
are
over.
they mysterious players we have not seen yet?
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonya,
Did
you
we
go,
already
girl.
shoot the pillar
I'm
fragments
getting
at
hella
her
excited.
statement?
We can.
There's no need to lift that.
If the pillar was beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Jesus fucking
Oh, it
Christ.
was it. Okay, cool. I didn't know we didn't try that yet.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Sag, my line reads keep getting eaten.
It was yes, one
Oh,
Hajime.
I see. It's
It-
because I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Nekomaru died from D's. D's nuts!
Wow, I did not know Japan also carried that brand of peanuts.
Yeah.
Cute. I would love a brand of peanuts called These Nuts. I can't believe no one's done that yet.
I'm sure someone has.
Well,
Well-
I haven't seen them in the grocery store yet.
Oh, well, you're not gonna get them in a grocery store. You're gonna get like a oh God, what is it called? Spencer's Gifts. Okay, real quick, I just want to point out that while the answer is technically correct, this process is so frustrating.
I know, especially like sometimes it's like, well, that wouldn't be relevant because that's not what they're talking about. Like, and then other times it's like, oh, that is suddenly relevant now. I'm like, well, we weren't even talking about like.
I understand that
I
half
don't
of this
even
is
know.
a translation thing, but
Maybe?
I
I don't
think
know.
so.
I feel like Phoenix Wright is usually pretty clear, and I don't get these problems, but it's like the same kind of principle where you have to read and make sure that, like,
The fragments should have been on top of the
fucking cares. We'll play the game and do our best.
Damn right. Damn right.
Considered that too, but it's probably
Still having a good time, but fuck.
Yeah.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
Soda, you.
Clearly, like, involved somehow. This is kind of why it makes me think that Soda is it. Because, one, he tried
There's
to...
no way I can let it
Immediately
go.
was like, oh, it's the
I'm
hammer.
positive that
And now he's trying to stray us
Nekomaru
from
was
the
killed
pillar.
by that pillar.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Why are you
How
so
did the
certain
fragments get
about
underneath him?
I have a feeling.
I think it's Gundam.
What? I don't want it to be Gundam.
I think.
Why do you think it's Gundam?
Well,
Because he's talking a lot.
Well, no, because he didn't talk at all. That's the thing that gets me. Is
Really?
So, back when the alarm went off, both Fuyuhiko and Soda gave their accounts of what happened, but Gundam didn't.
Oh no!
Yeah, and I think Soda is a red herring.
I want it to be Soda, not Gundam.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is
That better not be
wrong,
true. I'll be really
can
sad.
we?
But it probably is because you're right.
There's another
I
way
hate my
to use
life.
that pillar to kill. But you guys just haven't noticed it.
Man, maybe we're in Nagito's shoes. It's like, you guys are so fucking stupid.
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
Oh, I don't want him to die. What are we gonna do without him?
Same as usual.
Oh yeah, so the X on Mikon's is different.
It does look different, but like looking at it, it just looks drawn different. Like everyone's is a little bit different, just like shaped, you know?
Yeah.
Some people have like different images, like the fork and knife and the I don't even remember if there's another one, but Mikon's is so like boxy and it's X'd in like a cross. Oh, it's a cross. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
You're
I'm
unable to
done.
clear a path to the future with your own powers.
Mira
You
says,
just stand
okay, but
there
think
and
about the
falter.
implications that Soda did the final dead room. You're right. Oh, it has to be someone who could do that, which leaves like Gundam or Fuyuhiko.
And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've
Is he
learned
not?
a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Yes, what is it?
Of course,
Yeah.
the ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapon?
I don't remember what the ultimate
The
weapon
thing
was.
you get when you clear the
No,
final
it wasn't.
room?
It told to us.
Oh.
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know? We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst
Okay, yeah, it's
which
him.
flows out from the chaos.
Yeah.
He's being a bit of a showboat this
Yeah.
round.
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater.
What are they
than
gonna
the
do about his
ultimate weapon.
hamsters? Are they gonna kill them too? What if he used his hamsters, like, oh, stop! Wait, what did she say? I'm sorry, I was talking over her. Can we look back at the,
No, you are far
Stop!
greater than the ultimate weapon since you wield the 4 dark devas of destruction.
Oh my god, Mitchell, I don't know if I can live with this ship not, like,
Oh,
shipping.
it's not though. That's
This
the
is
thing.
so sad. They're gonna
Gundam.
kill his hamsters because I
What
bet the hamsters, like, press the good night button on him or something.
What
They
if,
could get in him.
what if it's just like, it's like, oh, I could deal with like myself dying, but because I'm not getting food, but my hamsters though. It's like if Bean was starving, I would be like, oh, I guess I gotta kill.
He killed 4 his hamsters. He was like, I
Yeah.
can't. I have to. But that would mean he'd be like sacrificing Sonia, which I really don't like the thought of.
He loves his hamsters. They say
Sonia.
hams before hoes. It's a
I'm some more hoes. I say it every day. I look in the mirror and I say, don't forget, babe. Hams before hoes. Yeah, oppress ego.
God
says
damn
he
it.
did press before. I just read the first fucking
God
the
damn!
first word
I'm
I
so
see.
sorry, Ego.
Ego.
You gotta think of it like
sorry.
Ego the Living Planet. It's the only way we're gonna get through this.
You are what's that actor's name? Quick before it
Shit!
becomes
Oh
not funny
God!
anymore.
What is his name?
The guy from Sky High. You know that guy. He's got a face.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
There it is. Yeah, you're
I
Kurt
gotta
Russell.
make my name Ego Pressed. You don't have to change your name. I'm sorry. I've got to figure this out.
Oh,
Who voices Hamtaro?
You
I
do.
can do it.
You do.
Hamtaro says, hams before ho-hos. Oh my god, that's adorable. Ham ha. Alright, let's do this.
Bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that,
Love.
we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh?
Oh,
The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
he's in such a bad mood. I want to give him a
Except for
haircut.
Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out
Ooh,
of
he's gonna
this,
reveal.
I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Okay, let's do another 30-minute discussion on her. Which building is which?
And Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
We're gonna find out they're not or something.
It is undeniable that such a sweet.
Oh my god, I forgot
building
Nekomaru
structure
looked like
is the secret
that.
of the funhouse.
Man,
He was handsome.
not only
Damn.
does it
Right.
make
He was a
perfect
handsome
sense,
man.
But Miss Sonia's
Shut up, Soda. I bet
Such a
I would love it if someone took a clip of me being like, "Oh man, Soda's so cool" from like episode like 1 or 2.
Yeah, you were like defending. I was like, man, Soda's annoying. You were like, really? Soda's like one of my favorites. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, I can kind of see the merit. And now you're totally on the opposite end.
Well, it's because like I had so much hope that like Soda was gonna. I imagined his arc being like getting over this crush thing that has just slowly but surely destroyed his character and credibility.
Yeah.
Show.
I'm
I shall
gonna
leave
be
this
honest.
matter to your discretion.
Maybe the one thing. Well, there's a lot I hate about Danganronpa. I mean, I love Danganronpa, but there's a lot I dislike about it. The game, anyways. But one of the things I don't like about Danganronpa is how little character development there is for like anybody except maybe the main character. In any of that, like, there's only a handful of characters that ever get character development.
I'm gonna pocket this.
You're right. That's a
I'm gonna
later
pocket this,
discussion.
and we'll throw that at the end. Right?
Okay.
Take a piece
If
of
we
paper.
remember, we'll
write
see.
it down.
I don't have paper. Chat, remember for me, thanks.
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that.
What was it again?
Strange feeling in the tower.
Yeah, can we look that one up?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember
let
what
me-
it is.
yeah.
Do 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 do. Oh,
Regardless of whether you enter, yeah, this is it, because it's regardless
Okay,
of whether you
yeah.
enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same.
I think the tower rotates to whichever door you're gonna open.
Are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Oh my god.
I don't think that. I don't know. Like, we already know why
Oh, wait.
the walls change. I think we have to hit Sonia's first statement.
With strange. Okay.
In truth, Strawberry Tower are actually the exact same.
Fuck you!
Yeah, I got one right. Twitch that a hoge.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I
What?
won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I
What?
mean, doesn't it seem
Oh, I
strange?
would love. I wonder if there's like fan art of her like Queen of Hearts style. She would totally be the knave.
Eh. Okay, let's.
I want to know
let's
everybody's Alice in Wonderland ifications of all the characters are. What characters do you think they'd be?
let's pocket that.
Another one for later.
Yeah, let's pocket that. Because we could do
Put
the
it
whole.
in chat and I'll read it later.
Yeah. When we. Oh, god damn it. He's reading it off.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Great Hall.
Mm.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
I think the whole building, like that whole center,
That means it
rotates.
could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does
I
that
mean-
mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building.
Bow down.
Whoa. Yes, Your Majesty.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
While we were
No.
moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower? But we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Ooh. A rebuttal showdown.
Yeah. Ooh, while we're playing this mini game, I'll look at some of these. Nagito has to be the Cheshire Cat. As much as I hate that, I agree. Yes, he does make a good Cheshire. Sonia being Alice and Gundam being the Mad Hatter is my gut reaction. I can see that. The only reason I don't like that is because I hate the Mad Hatter. But I can kind of see that,
There are
yeah.
many different ways.
Mad Hatter's just mean to Alice. That's why I never really liked that. Monokuma's actually the queen. I can see Monokuma being the Duchess. So, Amanda says Sonia's either the Duchess or the queen. I love the idea of Sonia as the queen because I have a super cute outfit. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No,
There are many
okay,
different
so
ways. The body and the pillar
so I can get these ones, right?
have been rolled,
Uh-huh.
and Nekomaru could have
But then I get to the last one here.
decree it was Monokuma's doing.
But then it just stopped, and then I can't do it anymore.
Huh. I gotta be honest, I have no idea how any of the mini games work.
Oh my god.
There are many different ways.
When Gundam
Oh,
can be the white rabbit, that would be really cute, actually.
The pillar
Let's
could
just
have been
use the
rolled,
directional pad. Maybe my controller decided to
thanks.
fucking stop right when, which is
Decree it was Monokuma's doing.
so then I can't. Is it supposed to be? Oh my god.
I think Hajime has to be Alice because he's the main
There are many
character.
different ways.
Um,
The body and
but
the pillar could have been
what would
moved.
Gundam be good as?
The pillar could have been
Oh, you're
rolled,
out of cuts. You can only have so many.
and Nekomaru could have been moved piece by
Oh,
piece.
okay.
Oh, yeah, you have a cut counter in the
Decree it
corner.
was Monokuma's doing.
Okay. There. Jesus Christ.
Moving the body in
I didn't even notice that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Thanks.
Ego. Thank you, Schwankman.
Christ.
Don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
I kind of agree with that.
Damn it!
What?
There are many
What does that even mean? It looked like you did it to me.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Alright, so I need more cuts for that last one. Alright, I'm just gonna not use the controller for this. This is like... Oh my god. Alright.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled.
I don't know how this goes.
And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Alright.
Yeah, alright. Hell yeah.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of
Ooh, first time chat from Willow Psycho. Hi, Willow. Apparently there's a sleepy dormouse, which sounds perfect for Chiaki. Oh my god, you're so right. The dormouse and Chiaki. That would be perfect. I didn't even think of that. That's amazing. Soda as the Hatter? I can see that, yeah. I can also see Fuyuhiko being the Hatter. I don't know, it's so hard. I'm so biased about the Mad Hatter. I hate him so much. So I always think, like, it's gotta be the, like, douchiest douche. I don't know. But yeah, I can see Soda being the Hatter. I can see Soda being a knave, or even the king, because the king is such a simp for the queen and is like, oh, my dear, could we possibly? And she's like, no, fuck you. So, that's hard. I can't think of what Gundam would be. I feel like Gundam could be the Dodo, maybe? And like, all his hamsters are doing the caucus race. That'd be cute. But yes, Chiaki is the dormouse. That's my favorite. Soda as the flamingo that they use for croquet. Oh, poor Soda. We're really giving him the worst stuff. Oh, okay, finally, yes. Good job, Mitchell.
No, fuck this.
The minigames look awful. Like, I do not envy you having to actually play the game.
The position of Nekomaru's body in the pillar changed. The oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible.
Oh,
no matter
yeah.
how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
It's something with the elevator, too, because the elevator probably just, it rotates 180 degrees.
It's all right. A fired up Miss
It
Sonia is
rotates.
awesome to watch.
Oh my god.
So what really happened?
It was cool to see her, get angry at us. Excuse me.
We can't be certain of that either.
I think it's just that we're so many characters have died and we're just left with like some of like Soda gets more lines because of this and it's so much worse. And then I don't know.
There's nothing else for him to say.
You're not supposed to play this game over the course of like 5 months. You're supposed to like play it like all within like a week.
I don't know if I'd have been able to handle that all in a week though, you know? Like, it's probably better that it's spaced out because we'd want to kill him more.
Was still there. That's why we thought the two towers
There is something about like streaming games where like you notice the little things, right? It's like instead of binging a series, you watch it like once a week. Like it's a different way of digestion because you're only getting it like a bit by bit. So like a lot of people who play this game probably played it within like a week or two. They finished it and then they like remember the ending because that's the thing that you remember the most, right? But we're slow digesting Danganronpa 2, which is detrimental and to our benefit because we get to look at like the little bits and pieces, but also I actively forget game mechanics because we take such... The last trial we did, I think, was like the end of September.
Yeah. The trials are few and far between, I guess. You don't even think about that.
Yes, I think we entered Strawberry House like right at the beginning of October.
Oh god.
We don't have enough
I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, so just naturally you would begin to forget things about how the game works. Because I did Kingdom Hearts 3 that way, and like because I had so much time to just like sit with the mechanics and slowly go through the game, I didn't have as much fun as I probably would have if I just powered through it.
Yeah.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Yeah, there's a group discussion.
Tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine?
Oh.
Mira says, Monokuma, next time you ask me why I go over the class trial rules, this is why!
This is the reason. You guys suck at this.
Look,
Ego
Monokuma
said
doesn't...
something, oh, sorry, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, Ego said something really interesting about that Hajime and Nagito have both betrayed each other in a way. Nagito acted like our friend, and then he wasn't. He was crazy, and then we betrayed him, quote unquote, by not being an ultimate when he thought that we must have some kind of like really amazing ultimate or something.
He's actively disappointed.
Yeah, he's disappointed. Doesn't know how to show it. Yeah, but the problem is he pretended to be our friend like he knew what he was doing. He was being a douche. We didn't know that we weren't an ultimate. He was the only one who cared.
If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
And went through the final dead room, yeah. Could he be talking about
A life-threatening game.
investigation at Strawberry House?
Everybody investigated
Oh
Strawberry
wait, yeah, you're
House.
you're right. I was thinking Final Dead Room. You're absolutely right. It's a life-threatening
Yeah.
game. I'm like, what are you talking about? All of this is a life-threatening game.
That's funny. Is he gonna brag about his reverse
You cleared the life-threatening game.
I almost called it roly-poly, Russian roulette.
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it,
I was thinking about those bugs that roll up. Mirror. I don't know why. That's why I said that.
Time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
You took a picture?
Yeah, he did it. He super did it. Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
Well, that was nice of him to take a picture for us.
And as
Thank
he
God.
said that, he put it up on the giant tablet behind us. He showed us a peculiar picture. Are we?
Yee.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Kinda.
Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Think. Brain blast.
What doesn't make sense in this picture?
Oh, the fucking forest, but it's probably the tower.
It's the tower, right? It's only there's only one tower. In
Oh,
the
that's
picture,
actually
and
Chiaki.
what we've, oh shit.
There's only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking all along. Which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you think?
Everyone's
so that's
staring.
wrong.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Is it the giant wall?
No, I think that's the hallway
Oh shit!
into
Fuck!
it.
Fuck!
I think it's probably we think we're in the amusement park. We're in a forest.
Oh my god.
Where did he get a camera? You have a line read, by the way.
Oh, Nagito. I'm pretty good at playing roly-poly-oly.
Roly-poly-oly.
And that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then This is definitely strange.
Oh, the strange thing is that we're that high up?
I guess
This
so.
photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angle suggests it was taken from higher up.
Oh. So I guess we were right, but for the wrong reason.
Okay, well, because we had assumed that the elevator goes sideways, like side to side, it goes horizontally, not vertically,
Right.
but it does actually go vertically and it spins while it does it.
I guess so.
So there's another tower behind us?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there's
Yeah.
other content. God, fuck you.
Click on everything.
Aw.
What doesn't make sense? It's the tower, I guess.
Yeah, if I...
So, like a suspicious spot until Chiaki tells me I've done it right.
Damn it. Is it the sky?
I don't know.
Oh my god, that actually was it?
You have another line for me?
Funhouse is what we thought it was.
Fuck you, game. Nagito. You used the wrong formula, but you got the right answer.
That's my life. Okay.
Oh my god.
Please explain to me why the sky is important.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I thought I knew the funhouse thing. I don't. I don't know the funhouse
I
thing.
don't.
I
I'm thinking now that it might be 2 towers with the building in the middle. So, like, we're never going in the same building, but that doesn't explain why Nekomaru's body is the same in both.
it's
Whatever,
okay.
I
I'm
don't-
sure. I'm sure the game.
Please, game, just spoon feed this to me. I'm just a little
Yeah.
baby. I need my pee.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, I didn't have to read that.
Grape House and
excuse me.
Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means
But they
if
don't.
you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind you. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
So it's just one.
That's right. Good call.
It's the tower. And only one building, like, off to the
This
side.
is the truth contained
We're
in this
stacked on
photo.
each other.
All right.
The first
Got it.
floor of Strawberry House is
There's not 2
located in
towers.
high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
And the tower
From
is
this
an
point on,
elevator
do
itself,
your own
too,
thing.
I'm guessing.
Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
I think this is doubling down the theory that like we're not like I don't think it's just Hajime. I think the rest
I think
of us.
Nagito's just being mean.
He's lost faith of everyone. So I think that it's
Right.
that we talked about this before. The idea that like every one of us we were just the guys.
Like,
we,
secondary.
we were the backups, and I think that Nagito is like, oh, we weren't even good enough to get it.
He's really rubbing it in our face.
Yeah.
Even though he's a backup Luxter, too, because Makoto was with the good ones.
Right, which makes even more sense
So
because
why is
there
he
is-
have to act so superior?
I think it's because Nagito understands that like, oh, we were never, all of us weren't even good enough. Because
He's like crying about it.
because Nagito, because it's all implied to have happened at the same time, which means that like Naegi was like the big Luxter, Nagito was second Luxter, right?
Yeah.
So like we talked about this like episodes and episodes ago, but I definitely feel
Yeah.
that that's the direction it's go. We'll talk more later.
I can
We'll
see
pocket
it for
this.
sure.
Pocket.
You have a line read. You want to do that? Oh, you have 2 suddenly now.
Oh,
If you want to
okay.
do that really quick before we
Uh,
get back into all of this.
Hajime, the sky.
I'll allow it.
Nagito, good call. Hajime in his head. God damn, he's been degrading me, and now when he compliments me, I get excited. God damn it, stupid Nagito and your stupid sexy face.
I keep thinking, like, who's gonna kiss him and shut him up? Because, like, he needs something. He needs something.
It might be
He's
possible
clearly
for Hajime
needing.
to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
You
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue. Is he talking about that one time?
Do you remember that one time, Mitchell? If only Hyoko were here, because Nagito's trying to, like, fill in the role of biggest bully.
Why, hello there, Hajime. May. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up.
Oh,
How
God.
did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
Ordered.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right? I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already? Top floor.
Yeah, Strawberry House is on top of Grape House. What? Okay, wait, where's the third one coming from? I was operating under 2 floors.
What does it
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
What's that thing just now? Another hint of figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure. The reason Nagito appeared from the 3rd floor, using the photo he took, it might be able to answer if yeah.
Strawberry's on top of Grape.
Alright, let's do
Final
it.
answer.
Yeah, Strawberry House is on top of Grape House. Lodge. Oh, motherfucker!
And you have one more if you want to do another line read related. It's a quick one.
I can't. I'm in it.
Never mind. It's time to snowboard. Don't even. Is there a way to get life back? Is this one of those ways?
How? I forgot how to jump. It's triangle. Okay.
I shouldn't have left, but that was pretty immediate.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Love it here. You can do it, I believe. Pew! Oh!
God damn it.
Sorry.
No, don't. Why are you apologizing? There's something to apologize
Because
for.
I keep laughing. Question 1. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, they exist.
I think so, personally.
They exist. It's just, you know.
Yeah, they're just stupid as fuck, and I hate it. Anyways, I can't wait for question 2. I feel like I know. I feel like I got, and I know what's up with the towers. Like I've got it. I'm good. It's an elevator. The whole goddamn thing's an elevator. Oh, that was close. Okay.
All right. Are Strawberry House and
Are
Grape
Strawberry
House the
House
same
and-
building or 2 different buildings? They're the same building.
The same building. Yeah, we're doing it. We're so right, Mitchell. It's gonna be fine. Hell yeah, look at you go. It's cool. Yes.
There we go.
Yeehaw, bitch. Let's do this. Yeah.
Question 3. How are Strawberry House positioned? Horizontally or vertically?
Vertically.
Yeah.
I'm staking my entire career on this. I will exit stream if I'm wrong. Yeah! I knew it! Everybody tell me how cool I am!
Damn.
Hold on, I'm crossing my legs and I'm trying not to hit the microphone with my foot.
I know the secret
Plot
of
twist,
the
Nagito is being mean, so Hajime gets angry at him and he's into that. Oh, I
What
can
kind
see
of
that.
answer will you give, I wonder?
They're stacked!
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did
Oh,
Grape
thank you,
House
Amanda.
I think my
Thank
favorite.
you, Mira.
I think my favorite part about this is that in my mind I'm like, you know, it could just be that it's behind the tower that you guys have
Now we
taken.
can't see it. That it's
Yeah.
like diagonal from, yeah.
I would love if Monokuma was just like, no, you're
He's
you're
like,
wrong.
Wow, this is really, that's a lot of speculation there. Thank you guys for calling me cool.
Yeah.
You all are
There was
cool.
only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Under.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then
You want to grab that
the two
line read
houses
before
are
it
two different
disappears into the
three-story
Yeah,
ether?
yeah. Nagito. Boy, friendship ended with Hajime. Now Makoto is my new boo.
Makoto sneezes somewhere out in the apocalyptic death world.
Yeah, the Mad Max world.
They're actually one 6-story building?
Hell yeah.
Think about it like that. Based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
I don't know why it's so completely surprising.
Strawberry House is the floors above Grape
Yes.
House.
It's on top.
I see.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Good old Betty.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House was also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Vertically.
What about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were 2 separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Okay, confirmation.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
I want to know, like, when people play this game for the first time, what was, like, the general response to this? Like, is it just me seething in anger that this is a plot point?
I think most people would probably, like, if I were playing this, I would be probably skipping through a lot of this. Like, pressing A, be like, okay, maybe it's fine, or at least I know the general, like, all this back and forth would give me such a headache if I were playing this by myself.
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right!
You weren't trapped here. You could have gone outside and seen anyways. I mean, you could have shaped the whole thing, like, rectangle, but, like, from the outside, but inside have, like, inner walls that were hexagonal to throw you off. Like, I don't see what the outside of the building matters. I don't know. It's a lot. You don't know shapes.
Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same
Because there's an elevator.
why was Nekomaru's
connected
There's an elevator because it's a fun house!
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me.
Can you grab Insane Oddball's line read real quick?
Gundam. Shut the fuck up, Hajime. Floors don't even exist.
Floors are a state of mind.
Floors.
Move beyond them to have ultimate sight.
You are trapped in your clothed prison. Your button-up shirt only tells me that you enjoy locking yourself. Every button locking away deep-guarded secrets.
Was Gundam the one with the invisible underwear? Or was that Nagito?
No, that was Gundam.
Awesome. That was weird. Why do we get their undies?
I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
She's not even senpai.
She's not even senpai.
Yeah.
Ego,
oh,
yeah,
bye, Ego.
Yeah, have fun. I feel it. I am tired too.
Have a good night. Have a good sleep.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I can't wait to make him look so stupid.
Yeah.
Hurry up, dummy ass.
Bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Holy shit.
Okay, that's the stupidest thing
You mean
ever.
a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Nope.
Do we have anything that says that?
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight. So
Because
which
he
one
didn't
is
have
the
anything to make a fake
Shut
body
up,
out of.
Just pick one of them.
Tony just takes out a pocket knife and shanks Soda. Jesus.
I don't think...
Oh wait, what does that say about the what Soda did to the body? Say that again. Like, can you look in the strange feeling?
Oh.
Sorry.
Regardless of whether you entered the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body that tripped over the pillar, the oil stains,
There
and
it
the
is.
disassembled parts. Yeah, it's that.
The disassembled parts you saw inside, you would be able to tell.
Yeah.
I love Soda, but I wouldn't
I'm
blame
gonna
her.
solve
Yeah,
this mystery
right.
in a flash.
I'm gonna solve
Hurry
this
up,
mystery.
dumbass. One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You're
No,
a
that's
dummy.
wrong.
You like shot that right in his mouth. Take that out of context.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Yeah, you
Remember,
silly.
when we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Look at me, I'm such a big dumb fuck. Like, that's exactly what you said. You said that exactly.
Oh my god, you hate him now. That's so funny.
No,
to me.
I'm just, like, he has not helped, like, this. So
Oh yeah, he's the hero of the like, you know, the guy with the big hair from the first game. That's his role in this game because he's just not doing anything to assist.
Oh my god. Like, okay, like, it's one of those things where, like, it's just that everything he puts forward is just wrong.
I know.
And then we have to spend our free time trying to explain to him in simple terms why he's wrong.
I think it's just like, it feels like it's because the game just wants us to use every piece of evidence somehow, even though we don't need to. Like, a lot of this stuff is just common sense.
Not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
You're right.
Miss Sonia,
See, the funny thing is I like Soda. I don't actually hate Soda. It's everything about this, like, Sonya obsession that I don't care for.
Yeah.
If they toned it down a lot more, then it would be more bearable.
I'm
like, I get it.
assuming-
He has a crush on her, but he doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to be everything he says, because he has so much more potential. Like, you've said it before, his whole thing about, like, he's, like, a poor mechanic. Of course, he likes Sonya because she's so fancy and stuff. Like, that makes so much sense, and they could do so much with him, like, having a personality, but they've just made him a simp.
And I think it's gonna. I think what's gonna happen is by the end of this trial, it's gonna cascade over. Like, I think that, like, she's gonna say something or he's gonna do something, and, like, it's going to cascade over. Like, this can't last forever. Like, if they're okay, let me put it this way, right? There is a chance it could last forever, but it seems that she is getting done with his shit too. And I think that,
You know, what's kind of coming to mind right now is, you remember how when we first got here, like, Gundam and Sonya walked off together, like, a bunch of times?
yeah.
Like, alone? Maybe they're kind of in on it together. Like a Bonnie and Clyde situation.
Yeah, but it wouldn't. We've already.
And that's why she's like, she's putting the pressure on Soda right now, because she's trying to take off. Either that or she knows that Gundam did it, and she's trying to, like, oh, but Soda, I bet you did it, like, covering up for him or something. I know there's no, like, reason for them to work together, like, Monokuma's already said that, but I don't know, I feel like one of them did it and is trying to help the other get away with it.
I think based purely on the writing of the game, I don't think they would try to do that again. Like, they've already
done that before?
Yeah, remember? They did it with Fuyuhiko and Peko.
Oh, true, but that was kind of different. They didn't really work together on that. I feel like Fuyuhiko didn't really want to work together on that.
Well, yes, but
yeah,
I don't think that I just don't feel like you would do that again in the same game.
Yeah.
So I feel like there is a chance, but I don't think. I think Gundam did it, but I think that I think that the reasoning will come. My guess was the hamsters, but
I really don't want Gundam to have done it.
Yeah.
Celeste says I'm sus of Nagito because no alibi. I would be sus of Nagito too if we weren't Nagito.
Yeah.
For a while.
Because I don't think he would be like, I went to the final dead room again.
Yeah.
Although maybe his degenerative disorder made him forget.
Oh yeah, he went but then didn't remember.
I see. That is disappointing.
She just wanted to be Soda.
Even more disappointing.
Oh, is he finally, like, getting it?
Even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
I wish I was there so I could just shout the answer to them.
I feel like I would just sit there like disassociating. I wouldn't. I feel like
Wouldn't let them say it. I don't want the. Yeah, the hamsters are definitely the blackened. I think like if Gundam did it, they're gonna have to execute the hamsters too, and I don't think I'm ready for that.
like the little guillotines.
Little tiny guillotines, little tiny nooses, something. It'd be so mean. Or like set a cat after them or something.
A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Can you think of something?
A device
that
like
moves
that.
Stuff?
A device that Oh god damn you!
I don't know. An escalator.
I feel maybe this is why we were in the reserves.
No, the first game losers were just as bad.
Oh my god.
The two tower. Yeah, I think they're an
you.
elevator. They're such
This
an
doesn't
elevator.
deserve a goddamn mini game.
Especially this one's so fucking annoying. This is funny to me though. Wait, elevator. Okay, good. There's enough light. I'd have been so mad if if it wasn't, and they would have made us say like dumbwaiter or something. Monokuma takes out a hammer and bashes the hamster's tiny skulls. It'd be so mean.
Wait, how do you spell elevator?
E-L-E.
Oh, it's another E? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was an A. I don't... You know, it occurs to me
A
now that I
is
don't
the
spell
third
this
vowel.
often.
Yeah. There you are.
L-F-A...
Then A, yep. Tor. Whoa.
T...
T. Oh, you're perfect. O.
Elevator.
Fuck. Hell yeah.
Gundam, I'm so incredibly glad that no one else can hear Mitch and Ganguro. Otherwise, this trial would have been over ages ago.
I know, it seems like they can hear us at every time except for the trial. You're screaming in Hajime's ear, "It's an elevator! Gundam did it, you whore!"
Oh my god.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is
Elevator. I love the way he talks. I'm gonna miss it so much.
Tower itself.
Yeah.
Inside of the tower is one big
It's a fun house.
I think I'm like me being done is not, it's like I was like, oh fuck yeah. Yeah, that's about right. But then like when you become done, it's a completely different. I'm like I find it funny again. I'm like, oh yeah. I have to play the
I can't wait to play V3. We'll do it. When we finish this one, we're gonna take a break from Danganronpa, and then we'll do V3. But that'll be really fun.
Me, how do you spell elevator? Hajime? This is why you were in the reserve course.
This is why you were in the reserve course. This is what was it? Yeah, man. I know it starts with an E. It's not escalator. It's not escalator. E. Oh my god, this is the best. I would have also accepted dumbwaiter, but you would have been pretty dumb to say that.
I just read Amanda's. I like to think that this is just going. Yeah, they used what was the word for it? And I went feet.
Feet. An elevator, please.
So
Whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads
It
to
would
the same
look
room,
the same.
right?
Yeah.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Just like an elevator.
We were basically
It's hard for anyone to be as dumb as Hiro. As we were saying, Soda's just like Hiro. Like,
Please hold on.
he is the hero of
Inside
this.
of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator. Then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door
Oh
when
my
you
god,
enter
it's
from
a fun
Grape Tower?
house. Sonia, it's a fun house.
It's so stupid.
This is like if you went to like Disney World and you went to the Hollywood, the what is it? The fucking like the Tower of Terror or whatever it used to be. Now it's like a Guardians thing. But if you went,
oh, is that what they changed?
I think so. Yeah, I think there's.
I
Like,
never got to do Tower of Terror.
Oh, I did it once when I was a kid.
So
But it's like if you go to Tower of Terror and you're like, what? This is an elevator, but it's a big room.
This is so funny. Like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to like help her
Plus,
understand.
The far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it,
Oh my
right?
god.
It's just the floor that moves, honey.
But when you enter Strawberry Tower,
Why is this giving me? You said Tower of Terror, but my mind is thinking Haunted Mansion, where you're standing in the room and the room gets longer, and he's like, "There's always my way."
I would,
and then you're like, "I want to die here."
I would love it. I would love it if if like you put all these characters in the room and then like the Haunted Mansion and the floor starts lowering and they're like, how is this happening?
This is happening. This is for real. This isn't fake. It's, like, it's an elevator, and they're like, "What's an elevator? Can't spell it."
You fucking so does like you dumb fuck. An elevator isn't an enclosed space.
Yeah, this is a theme park. You idiot. You have a I have a line read mirror. This is the worst amusement park I've ever been to, and it's the only one I've been to.
Oh my god.
This is so funny.
There are too many strange things.
It might be the language barrier, Gothmoth. Japanese or whatever, like, place that Sonia comes from. That she had to ask a question like that.
Make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
Okay, it's not the time for that.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers.
The body?
The crime scene? The active crime scene?
Right?
That includes...
We already talked about that, though. That's why we said it was an elevator.
Oh, that includes the body pillar and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing they all have in common is they were all on the floor.
I see.
Yeah? Is that it?
I guess so.
Is it safe
that
to
the-
say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Is that the dumbest thing that could have possibly been added to this conversation?
And
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Only the floor
See,
moves.
the floor move. That's actually what they were trying to figure out. Oh my god. I love this game.
elevator
But
was
oh
designed to
man.
make the floor move.
Yeah.
Nagita.
The doors were
Cheese
swapped
and rice.
on the
Are these
top
guys
floor.
really ultimates? Really? I admired these people.
Like before this, he was just kind of excusing it as like, oh, this is what ultimates do. But now that he knows that we're like not real ultimates, he's like, oh my god, I really thought they were special just because they were ultimates. These guys are fucking idiots.
I also would like to point out Nagito saying cheese and rice is so funny because I've sat here I think
Aw.
twice now in stream and then like during these minigames and been like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like just
Oh my God.
completely defeated. Like
I want you guys to know that as much as we're like griping on the things that they say and do, I mean, I know you are, and I am also having so much fun.
yes, yes.
No hate on this game at all. Like
We would definitely
It's so
not
much
be
fun.
we would definitely not be coming back every week if we were like
oh yeah, we would have stopped this a while ago, but it's hard to do this, but it's hilarious and fun at the same time.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
maybe a Japanese person doesn't understand this concept.
The door on the far back wall.
I don't
was
know,
still-
like, or they think that maybe teenagers are dumb or something. Like, whoever wrote this game is
And on the fourth
feels
floor,
like they
the
have
strawberry
to
house.
hash out
Second one
every
on the
little
floor had
detail.
grapes.
Like, do they assume their audience is really
Then
slow?
wouldn't the
Like,
different
that's just what
floors
I'm
lead?
wondering.
I want to say they lead outside, but
Phoenix Wright does this too a little bit, not nearly as bad though.
just for show. Why was something like that necessary? So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
But that's a lie in a funhouse.
I know, like, why did you assume that, like, it is law? Where the picture on the door says it goes is where it goes. That's a little silly to me.
I think the idea was that it's
I don't
it's
know.
almost like this is a
But I guess
house of
whoever
illusions.
designed this building had a
I know, like,
twisted personality.
that
Did you hear that,
we're in a murder
Harmony?
game designed by this bear who wants to, like, lie to us and have us kill each other. There's no way he would paint the wrong symbols on the doors. How silly, how stupid.
There's no
Phone
way
just
that's
went off.
gonna happen. Stop
No
with the tasteless
way.
jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Did we try?
Like
I
you
don't remember if we tried.
like you said. I probably could use these parts to repair the button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Or chain. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer
Oh, I want
destroyed
mac
the
and cheese.
Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything.
That does
was
sound
done
good.
to tamper with the evidence, so
Right.
we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
What's your
I don't wanna
favorite brand
eat
of
too
mac
late,
and
though.
cheese?
Kraft. I don't need any other brand.
I like
Everything else
Velveeta.
tastes like Garbo.
Oh, I like-
I like that Velveeta.
I think it's I mean, I like both.
Yeah,
I just prefer. I like
In that
shells.
situation, if we'd gone
I
to
understand
Strawberry
the
Tower,
shell. Yes,
we'd have seen
I get that.
contradiction firsthand.
If Kraft did shells, maybe.
And using
I wonder
that
if
as
Kraft
a
does
clue,
shells. The thing
we
about
might
that
have
is, like,
discovered
if
the
it's a
truth.
cheese sauce, I don't want shells. Just my own personal, like, it's too much cheese. Even if it's, like, Alfredo sauce, it's, like, I don't need that much pocket of cheese going in my mouth. And that's just personal preference, though. I understand. Like, I like shells when it's
That's why
butter.
they made us stay away from
I can feel
Strawberry
that.
Tower.
They destroyed
Yeah,
the
yeah,
button and wrapped a chain around the
Is
door
another
just
thing we
for
can
that.
add at the end, but we won't remember. I already forget everything we
No,
were gonna say.
These kids are arguing about who's gonna survive this death battle, and we're just
I feel
talking about mac
like
and
we
cheese.
could talk over them because I already feel like we're like 12 steps ahead of them at this point.
This happened last time too. It sucks.
It's hard not to want to like converse because we feel like we know what's going on already. But I suppose we should listen.
Hold on. You're
Oh, the
progressing.
funhouse is the ultimate weapon?
There's still a contradiction concerning the building.
Maybe we should be paying attention.
Oh. I get he's saying the knowledge of the two-storied tower is the ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
That's
Gundam,
funny,
Please
yeah.
proceed.
Oh, hell yeah. It's finally starting to understand. I feel really
You said
bad.
earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one
Alright,
house
present the
to
compass.
I see now that you mention it. Here's a compass.
Too much cheese, what does that phrase mean? I don't think I've heard anyone say that ever, says Amanda. I know what you mean, I love cheese. But like in sauce form, it's like too much in my mouth at one time is like bad for my mouth feel. Which I understand is not the same for everybody. So I get it if like everybody's opinion on cheese sauce is valid, because everyone has a different mouth. So it's fine.
I think we can all agree mac and cheese is good though.
If that
Yeah,
elevator
mac and cheese is really good. Although I like
when your back
I like-
is facing the elevator,
You could say Alfredo, like fettuccine Alfredo is a mac and cheese because it's a cheese sauce. I don't really like fettuccine Alfredo. I don't like Alfredo sauce very much.
I think it's good. But
Like I can eat it, but it's so much and it's very like, it's heavy.
And inside
Pennywise house.
Strawberry Hall is on your left with your backs to which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the
They're
tower.
not.
Answer
The elevator
What
turns.
does this mean?
What does this mean?
well, they don't know that.
They're so cute. Like they would be a great like Bonnie and Clyde duo because she is so supportive of everything.
I think she's trying to be like she wants to be in Gundam's good favor.
She's simping for him.
Yeah.
It's cute
I
as
agree.
fuck.
What does this mean? Thank God Nagito did this for us.
Yeah.
If the two houses are connected
Nagito.
vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back is facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower is on my right. And when the back was facing the elevator in the Strawberry House, the strawberry was on my left.
Delicious.
How can I break through this contradiction?
Aw, Sonia wants to be Gundam's Chiaki. That is such a cute way of putting it. How come Hajime is the only one who gets a cute girl to hang out with him?
Let's
We
take
need
a
more
look
cute
at
girls.
the let's take a look at the hints.
But almost exclusively it has been girls who've died so far.
No, Teru.
Teru's the only one, and Byakuya.
Oh yeah.
And since then, that was the first one. Since then, it's been all girl violence. Do we have
it's
the compass?
Kazuichi.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I present to you Soda, and we just have him in our arms, like princess style. He's like, how did I get here?
Vertically, not horizontally.
Shit. There we go.
No, that's
Yeah, explosion. No, you're wrong. Fuck you.
What if he did that and like glass shards just struck Gundam?
Oh no. No, we wouldn't have to worry if he was a murderer or not. He'd be dead.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Oh right, and Nekomaru just died, so well, he was a robot, so he had no gender suddenly. And if we're right, it's either Soda or Gundam being the killer. Soda, Gundam, or Sonia. I'm adding Sonia to my list because she could be an accomplice.
Rotated 180 degrees, meaning.
Yeah, that means a half circle.
The two houses. It also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side, which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the
What?
other house.
That's not what I thought, but that's fine.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at
Got it, so that we thought that it was going from left to right. Fine.
An elevator
Fine.
rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Fuck you!
I
Oh my
want to
god!
strike.
Oh my god!
Well, a funhouse is an amusement
God,
park
but I'm
attraction, you know.
How do you put up with it all?
Malcolm was like, you guys know when you came here,
Practical.
you were in an amusement park, right? You understand that this is the gimmick that I presented you, like...
I said when we got here, it's a fun house. Are you not having fun?
You took a train from an amusement park into the fun house.
I know we're technically in a forest right now or whatever, but that doesn't mean that the theme has changed.
Monokuma, like, I don't know why, I don't know why the joke lately for me has been, like, a character simply disassociates and just stops, like, reacting. And, like,
Their eyes are in two different directions.
like, his hearing just goes to a high pitch, like, fucking, like...
It's that beep noise.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
He's a
And,
bear!
and they're just like, Monokuma, wasn't that right? And they're like, huh?
Was never human to be
Yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You have a good line, Reese.
Oh,
different from these lowly humans.
alright. Nagito being possessed by Mitch himself. Alright, Kuzuryu, hold still. I'm gonna personally kill you.
That's it. I'm done playing Mr. Nice Guy. I'm coming through that
So we're done
computer.
with the secret of the
I
funhouse,
kept the
right?
gun.
Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
have a dream.
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought that's
You
what.
still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know?
It's just the
What is
knowledge I thought. I don't know.
Octagon. I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my.
Oh, let's
I can't
please
believe
talk
I
about
have to
it.
Explain that now.
Well, a body has been
What Octagon
discovered.
means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
The octagon is
It's 8.
an 8.
Please stop.
Recall, the octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that.
I wonder what octagon in Japanese is.
Substitute reserve corps student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Excuse me.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
The place
On
within
top.
of the name Octagon. Oh, God.
On top.
On top. Think so.
Sure. Yeah, because didn't we go through like a hatch on the floor?
Was it?
Wait, let me think. How many sides was Grape House again?
Grape House is 6 sides.
Well, it'd have to be the first floor of Strawberry
Yeah.
because if you want to be silly about it, then they're all. Oh, I
wait,
guess it's
no, I
not.
guess not.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
Alright. You
Because
want to
about
say this line?
ultimates not knowing shapes. Strawberry House is the octagon, but isn't Strawberry House 4-sided? You fucking idiot.
You're right.
Crap!
In my mind, I was thinking like, oh, you know, like because this is a side, and then this,
Yeah.
and this fucking.
You were like counting it all together. That's what I thought too.
All right.
I don't know then. It's whatever you want. If he was in the octagon, it has to be connected to Grape House because that's where he came out of.
There it is.
Okay. Wherever.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided Strawberry House is on top of the 6-sided Grape House?
Because then it makes, yeah.
If you cut a
1, 2,
4-sided
3,
shape
4,
out of a
5, 6,
6-sided one,
7, 8.
you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically.
It's okay, Mir. I know you're making jokes, but Ultimate's not knowing shapes. I don't know shapes.
The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Oh man, thank God the ultimate shape knower isn't here.
We'd have been humbled.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
The ultimate trigonometrist.
Learn? The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse.
Didn't you
Yeah,
just say
knowledge.
Okay.
The killer used
I
the
thought he said that
building
earlier.
structure as the
Maybe he
weapon
was
and killed
just being
Nekomaru.
silly.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse.
The way that's like me, who is the killer.
Yeah, like me, the killer.
Whoops.
And then thought of a way to kill, making use of the building structure.
The
Which I think is
funhouse
kind of,
itself is the weapon.
like,
So they killed
even if I
using the
knew how the
structure?
building was structured,
That's why the
I
killer tried
probably
to
wouldn't
keep
have
from
cared
learning the
enough
mystery
to.
of the
I
building.
don't know. That's just me, but I wouldn't have been smart enough to put together a murder based around the structure of the
As
building.
a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to
Explain it
murder
again.
Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that?
Oh, I get it. It's an elevator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just fell.
Alright, cool. We're suspended, which means that's the end of the stream. I'm done.
Really? Aw. Kinda sucks, but that's fine.
Why, hello?
We'll finish it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're tired. I'm sick, and Mitchell's tired, and it's like
We're
I
sick.
don't
That
know
should be
if
the
I
name of the
can handle
show.
this anymore.
We're sick and tired.
sick and tired.
Oh no, let's at least finish this.
Have you met Sick?
Let's finish this part up.
Yeah, I think did we save already or?
No, it's gonna ask us in a second.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami.
Well, I can already tell I won't be pleased by this.
I thought of a new slur.
I was just thinking that.
Then let me say it right away.
I'm already used to insult and slander. There's no way I'll be hurt by a mere word.
Monami is a serious Stuffatly.
Staffatly? It's weird.
That's much more straightforward than I expected. Staffatly, huh?
That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stuffatly!
Well, there's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone. Alright, all together now. Monami is a serious...
Monami is a serious Stuffatly.
Alright, thank you. Well, yeah, I did notice the Gundam reference there, which tells me that he's the killer.
Oh no, is that really? Ah! That's such a silly thing to do.
Alright, we saved the game. Let's...
Can we look at our boy?
Hello. I hope you're...
Are we gonna do this when we get back? Yeah.
Alright, yeah, well, so yeah, it's
Look
saved.
at our baby.
That's right, so...
Did you flush its little toilet? Okay, good.
Yeah, alright.
Did you kiss it? Did I hear a kiss happen?
I did not give it a kiss.
Oh, I thought
All right,
I heard you
so
kiss.
real quick before we go, so this is a new section of the show called actually let me go into studio mode real quick. Do we have our stuff set up from the other day? Hang on. Oh no, it's not exact. Yeah, hang on a second. Let's
That's funny.
Let's oh wait, yeah, I love that. Hang on. Did you do it? Did you transition?
I didn't
do it. Oh wait, did OBS it almost there it is. Yeah.
Yay. You have a line read.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh cool, let me pull up my chat again.
Mirror.
Yeah, so this is gonna be
it only just popped up for me, so I'm seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, my line read is Nagita. So the killer's the only one in this room who knows what shapes are. Hajime, you're clear. Kazuryu, you're clear too. Soda
is not clear. I think he is actually very smart.
Damn.
I think when we're not in My Immortal, we have to make my thing different. This is too flattering. This is too flattering for me.
This has been my thing since we did that D&D thing. All right, so this is
super cute.
this is our post stream like little conversation. We're gonna get a chance to talk about what's going on a little bit more. All right, so real quick. Gang,
what would I like?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
What if Gang was Chiaki? There, I did it.
Ooh, with a little bat hoodie.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah.
I had mentioned because we had mentioned dressing up like having little guys that were Danganronpa characters, and we had mentioned me as Teruteru in one part. I thought I hate that idea. I think it would be really funny, but I think Chiaki would make the most sense because we're usually like main characters.
I want if anyone's gonna do mine, I would like Nagito, in his condescending pose.
Oh my god, yeah. That'd be great. Yeah, Amanda, you don't do any work you don't want to do, okay?
Yeah, honestly.
I'm not asking you to do that. You're so nice and you make the most beautiful art, but I can't do that to you.
So okay, let's talk about this trial so far. Yeah, gang.
Yeah, this was the one that I think is the most hilarious that we've done so far. Like, we've had the most, like, my immortal moments here where we just can't even continue.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh, Miri, you're still here.
Oh my god, dude!
Thank you, Amanda.
Dude, I can't deal with like it sometimes. Like on a piece of paper, like I know it's not as bad as I think it is, but there are times I think. This happened last, so the first two trials, we didn't exactly guess what was going on, but I definitely felt like by the end of the last trial, it was so obvious it was Mikan, that we had called it like even before the trial started. And now halfway through this one, we were like, okay, well, it could be Soda, and then I'm like, well, it could be Gundam though. And once we said,
Mikon was acting so sus like before the investigation even began, because we could tell that she was having like the sickness or whatever. So I feel like that was a little bit different. This one's harder, I think, to tell, but based on like, I don't feel like I definitely would have thought it was Soda until the trial started. If I was playing this on my own, and then I'd probably be like, okay, I can see where it's Gundam now. But you were right about thinking, like, Gundam was the only one who didn't say anything about the alarm or whatever. So that'll be brought up next part, probably.
Well, okay, so I think this is how this is going to work out, right? So, and we're both kind of on the same page about this, but the idea is that the elevator lifted up, which tripped him up, right? Or caused the pillar or whatever. And I don't know. I just feel like the pillar clearly is the thing that killed him. It's just a matter of piecing together what exactly happened. But at this point, it's not even like a matter of using your ultimate skill. I mean, there may be, right? Maybe, but this definitely just feels like, all right, well, this is gonna play out a certain way. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. We also had that one.
Oh, that was just kind of a fun thing. I don't know if what else there even is to say about
I would love dual Cheshire Cats. I want one that is Monokuma and one that is Monami.
Oh, that's funny. The only thing I see not working out with that is because the Cheshire Cat is meant to be like the helpful one, like the only one in Wonderland who actually gives Alice useful information, which I feel like kind of contradicts Monami and Monokuma. You know, they have very Tweedledee and Tweedledum if we were going like the Disney route. But if we were going regular, then they'd probably be like Mock Turtle and Griffin, because they're the only ones who have like, they've got like a comedy duo kind of thing going on, like Monami and Monokuma do. I really loved, Willow had said Chiaki is the Dormouse. Absolutely, Chiaki's the Dormouse. I can see Nagito being the Cheshire Cat because he's got that kind of mysterious, like, I know the answers and I'm only gonna give them to you like halfway. But Gundam being the Mad Hatter, I can see either Monokuma's Queen and Monomi is the Flamingo. Oh no, that would be it too, yeah. I could see Teru Teru being one of the like fish or frog servants. Oh no, he would be the cook. I'm so stupid. He would be
who's the caterpillar?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the caterpillar. Oh god. Who's the caterpillar? He's kind of useful too. Who's got some useful information?
I would love if it was like Nekomaru, but he's made of like, the caterpillar has giant buff legs.
Oh my god, that'd be really funny. Chiaki is the Cheshire Cat. Oh yeah, I could see that too. I can see like Chiaki the Cheshire Cat and then Nagito as the caterpillar. That'd be a good one too.
I like Nagito as the hare.
Yeah. Then who would be the Hatter? Because they like work really closely together.
Ooh.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it was a weird autocorrect. That's why I feel like the Hatter has to be like Fuyuhiko, just because the Hatter always feels like he's very well dressed. So that'd be Fuyuhiko, and then the hare, because he's kind of just a crazy weirdo, would be Soda.
Yeah. I would love it too if like Soda's like, oh come on, why didn't I get it?
Which kind of makes it even cuter that Chiaki as the Dormouse, because they've kind of got a little bit of a friendship that you see sometimes. So they're all like at the same party together. I don't know. It's so much fun. I love like doing that because I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland nerd. So I do that to like anything I read or watch. Yeah. That's why that one Black Butler episode meant so much to me, because it's like exactly the characters I would have given them.
Nah, dude, that's fucking fair. Yeah. So that being said, guys, I know we are, especially me, I know that like playing the mini games, every time we do this, like I feel like the mini games break me as a person. But
they look hard. I know.
It's not even that they're hard. Like I said, I genuinely just think that what happens is like, this is just a formatting thing where because we're playing this like twice a week and we do the trials maybe once every month and a half, like it just ends up this way.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously we're still having fun with it.
Byakuya as the sorry.
Go for it.
Byakuya as the caterpillar. That would be really good because he's kind of snarky and like done with your shit, just like the caterpillar. And then the white rabbit could be Nagito, or I could see that also being Monomi. Because she's already a rabbit.
You know what, gang? Real quick before we get going, what do you think is happening in this game?
Oh, like in general?
Well,
right. We forgot to talk about like.
We kind of talked about because we had mentioned this before. For those at home who have who might not know, Gang and I have made a couple theories before talking about some of the things that we think are happening. I'm sticking by my theory that, like, especially after after Nagito's reaction, I stick by my theory that we were the backups. And if anything, that solidified like Hajime's position and now Nagito's reaction to everyone. I think that solidifies it more that we were we were the backups.
Not so ultimate ones.
Yeah, we were the backups, and I think we went evil, and we're the villain versions of them.
I definitely think that like we were the delinquent class because I mentioned something about delinquents, and like rebels against the school. So I can see that, especially because we're all like you mentioned this before too. Like the way everybody's character design is they all look like delinquents. Like they've all got like heavy eye makeup and the dyed hair, and like even Teru has like the what do you call that? The Japanese pompadour. Like that is the classic style of like a bully in Japan, like in 90s or something, which is kind of interesting. Like everybody's got something like that makes him look kind of bad, except Hajime. Really, like Hajime looks like the clean-cut, like, good boy student. So I just kind of wonder how that will play in.
I wonder if Hajime, like, maybe I like the like let's run with this, right? So what if they were all, because we could be wrong, right? But what if he was the worst one?
Like the baddest boy?
Yeah, because and it has everything to do with the fact that he doesn't have a talent, so he was somehow the worst one. Like,
yeah, like he would be the biggest rebel because he would be the like, because they said something about like the reserve corps were treated different. Like he was probably bullied more than everybody, and that turned him as bad as you can go. And he was just like, oh, I don't even know, so bad. But like, if this was happening, wait, do we think that we were in school at the same time as like Makoto and the first guys?
Yeah,
or do we think
I
that
think
our thing is right? Because we have Byakuya, so it's like, why is Byakuya here twice? That's what confuses me the most, and it scares me so much. Like, if they got Byakuya, who else did they get? Like, who else did they recapture? And who's they? If Junko died in the first game, then who the fuck is running this show? Is it someone we've seen before?
Well,
because in the first game, we had seen Junko before she was revealed. You know, kinda.
I feel like he's okay. So here's the thing, right? So Monami comes to us and says, "Hey, you guys, so we're gonna stay here, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be great, and you're just stuck on this island forever.
Focus on making friends."
And everyone's like, "Well, hold on, let's find a way to get off this island. This is really weird." And then shit only starts hitting the fan once Monokuma shows up, which means that whoever
we had actually like everyone was like, "Oh yeah, okay, let's play on the beach," and we were even like, "Okay, you know what? Let's play on the beach." And as soon as we had like accepted it, Monokuma shows up. And then everything falls to shit.
Which makes me think that whoever put us here, like, I think that's the reason they erased our memories. They're like, hey, these kids had the potential to be good kids, but they were so full of scorn and despair because they were the backups. Yeah, maybe, right? Like, that would be kind of cool.
Like, this is like rehab for like if rehab for like bad asshole students was going to a beautiful paradise island where a little bunny like gives you happiness, then I would be the worst student. Like, whose idea is this? It's beautiful.
Because I think that like
who's controlling? Another big question for me is the person who's controlling Monokuma the same as the person who's controlling Monomi? Is this like a twisted game that they had?
No, I think
if so, then like Who's controlling who?
So I think whoever's controlling Monami, like I think that's the original plan, right? Like okay, so running entire mind, and we could be super wrong, folks, but like I think whoever ran this, right, was like, okay, so we have these guys, let's erase their memories, let's rehab them, right, and then let's put them on, like, we're gonna put them on this island, and they're gonna be all cool, and we're gonna rehabilitate, give them the school life that they didn't get, and maybe it'll be okay, right? But then
show them the power of friendship, and maybe they'll be fine.
Exactly, but because even then, like, even during their high school life, like Fuyuhiko, like, or the death of Mikon kind of showed us that, hey, shit kind of hit the fan. Like, shit did hit the fan. Like, they like, Mikon covered up a murder.
When she remembered who she was, like, yeah, there was a problem in school. And then, like, the problem was that Mikon was a crazy person anyways. Like, were we all that crazy? Like, 'cause she was full on yandere at the end of that.
I think what it is
so,
that,
like, how bad is everyone else if they remember who they are?
Well, I think, okay,
dangerous.
what if we were, okay, so, like, let's put it this way, right? So this night, in Danganronpa 1, it's like, they're like, hey, so Junko is the reason why shit hit the fan, right? She's like the ultimate, like, bad guy, you know.
My waifu.
And yeah, your waifu. And like she's the ultimate bad guy, loves despair, and she convinced, like, and it's this, maybe she didn't convince, but it's implied that, like, because of her, something extremely bad happened. And what if it was like she essentially got us together as her peanut squad? I was gonna say the other thing, and then I realized I don't think we could talk about that. And so,
I don't know.
We are the guard. I was gonna, DC's classic, the Peanut Squad.
Oh, I get what you think. I thought you were trying to say peanut gallery, and I was like, is there something wrong with the word gallery?
No. And so we're her, like, Guardians of the Galaxy, and so, like, we were like the bad guys. We would essentially helped out. We did the bad stuff, but now Junko's gone, and so, like, everything's
so we were, like, captured or like rounded up.
I think we were captured, and maybe, and you know how, like, Junko was like, hey, I'm gonna show the world how bad stuff is. Like I'm taking the ultimate hopes and I'm making them kill each other, and I'm televising this to the world. What if they're doing the opposite? They're like, hey, look, guys, given a chance, even the ultimate bad guys could be good guys.
But then it got taken over by Monokuma, who's trying to do the opposite. But then who is he? Like, oh, I can take these bad guys and make them worse guys? Or, like, I can take your program and turn it on its head.
Yeah.
Watch me fuck up your whole plan.
Watch me prove to you that it doesn't matter, because given the circumstances, they would have ended up bad anyways.
Yeah.
And so...
But...
Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. And so then all of a sudden, all these ultimates, and maybe that's what Nagito has discovered is, like, hey, so I'm not sure if, like, how much he would have known, but but maybe it was something along the lines of, like, okay, well, I know, like, maybe he doesn't know the whole, like, we were evil guys all along, but maybe he knows, like, yeah, none of us were actually.
Yeah, maybe our permanent records were in that file, and they all say, like, not a pleasure to have in class.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Like, I wonder sometimes if, like, I just feel like ultimately that's it, like, that's the way the writing is painting it, because the way that Mikon reacted when like she was revealed, the way that, like, and how and like her beloved, which I think is supposed to be Junko, like, I think that, like, all that stuff kind of encapsulates this idea that, like, yeah, so I think we were bad people before we came in here. But how bad? I think that's really... I mean, the idea that, like, Hope's Peak Academy had a bunch of talented people that they just threw into a reserve course that only funded the main school is a terrible... Like, that means, like, oh, yeah, you guys are second banana. You don't get all the cool prestige and shit. So, and I think that, like... And I think, yeah, Amanda's absolutely right. If Nagito found out that, like, he fell into despair and was one of these bad guys, too...
Oh, yeah.
That would have really hurt him.
Find out he's not the Hope.
Yeah, that, like...
He's the opposite.
That he fell, just like everyone else. And that, so he's in a bad spot. And I think that would also explain why he laughed the way that he did. And why he's, like, had such a like a strange change of character.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, guys, that's
Mirror.
my
I can
thought.
fix them. Yeah, I can make them worse. Monokuma hates that trope.
But that's what I'm thinking. Thanks, guys, for
I think so too.
watching another exciting episode of Save Point City. I was Mitch.
Yeah. And I was Gang Mudo. I don't know what happened.
I know. Terrible things ahead, I guess. But yeah, so we will. Is there a traitor?
I guess it depends on what you mean by traitor, because I don't know what they mean. Like, I can't tell so far if the Future Foundation is good or bad. Like, if they're good guys, then the traitor is only traitoring us by, like, trying to help. Like, if it is how we say, then they're trying to keep this program running and they're against Monokuma. Like, the point of the traitor is, like, who are they betraying, Monokuma or us? Because Monokuma's the only one who seems bothered by this traitor, and like Nagito is dead set on finding out who it is, but it's only because I don't think they know.
Well, who's helping us the most in the cases?
Nagito and Chiaki.
So it would be Chiaki by process of elimination.
I mean, yeah. Well, that's assuming the traitor is someone who's good, because I don't see Chiaki as being someone who's betraying us.
But if okay, so let's logic this out, right? So like if Monokuma is upset by the traitor's presence, right? Then that means that whoever the traitor is acting in accordance to what Monomi wants, which is the rehabilitation, right?
That's what I thought. But like, I don't know, we talk about the traitor as if it's someone we have to watch out for. Like, and they say it's somebody who works for the Future Foundation. What is the Future Foundation again?
I don't remember. I don't actually recall.
Yeah, get traitored, scrubs. Get traitored.
I know that's okay. Look,
yeah.
This is just.
It's all speculation. But
yeah, throwing this shit into the
funny.
aether. I don't know if this is true or not, but
I'm assuming like the name Future Foundation. It sounds really nice. So maybe that's the name of the rehabilitation project.
well, wasn't? Oh God, I'm sure that like they explained something about it because maybe.
I thought they've talked about it a little bit, but I don't remember what they. I don't remember what they said about it. Like. Because we only ever talk about it in, like, small increments. But, like I said, if the traitor is somebody that Monokuma doesn't like, then I can only assume it's somebody that would be good for us.
I thought maybe there would be a glossary or something that I could, like, look at.
Yeah, Willow says that they're also known as World Ender. I forgot that they were called that. I don't know, then, if they're good or bad. Because World Ender is a pretty serious nickname.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Ooh, maybe,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyways, guys, we'll go ahead and head off for tonight, and we'll be back next Tuesday for more solid fun. I will warn you all though right now. So we're going to be doing more Danganronpa next Tuesday on the 15th. But on the 17th, guess what Gang and I are going to do?
What are we doing?
We're going back. We're going to go see what happened to Ebony.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the 17th we're gonna do more My Immortal. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Did we talk about that?
No,
or did you decide that?
I decided that because I want the 6 hour
missed it.
stream. I want the 6 hour stream up.
Wait, you want to do a 6-hour stream that night?
No. So I'm uploading instead of uploading the
Good
My
night, Mirror.
Immortal. Yeah, night. But the My Immortal stream is it's not gonna be like we're gonna try to finish it off. If we can't, that's fine. But when we're done with My Immortal, it's just gonna go all up in a big fucking 6 hour chunk.
God, I guess.
Yeah.
True. Oh, that would be so much fun. You guys have to come and see more My Immortal. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but it sure is fun for me.
That's right. All right, guys.
Oh,
Have a
so
good
fun.
night, and be sure to check out more cool stuff we're doing. All right, later.
Check it out. Mwah, bye!